Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now, it's finally time for some gameplay. Journey to Un'Goro has been out for a couple of days. I've been trying some stuff out. I've been messing around with some of the new cards that I got, and it's been very fun. It's actually been incredibly fun. I think that the meta is pretty damn diverse right now, and a lot of classes that were dumpster tier are actually being played now. You know, they are viable decks for most of the classes in the game, and that's fun. That's cool. It's nice seeing a big variety of decks on the ladder, even though there are certain decks that are stronger than other decks, much stronger, especially if you're lucky. It's still pretty fun. At the moment, with people messing around with all sorts of different stuff, it's still pretty fun. So, in this video, we're going to be jumping in with one of the more controversial decks at the moment, one of the more rage-inducing decks at the moment, the Quest Rogue. It's one of the cards that I completely misjudged. I think a lot of people completely misjudged the Rogue Quest. Like, no one expected it to be as strong as it is. Caverns Below. When you play 4 minions the same name, you get the Crystal Core, and then when you play the Crystal Core, all minions you have are just 5/5s from that point on. Now, there are two distinct variations of this deck. The one is just a standard, like, chargey, sort of rush you down type version. It's got Stone Tusk Boar in it. I'm not even joking. There's a Stone Tusk Boar in this deck. It's crazy. I mean, when it's a 1-mana 5/5 with charge, then it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Then there's an elemental version of the Quest deck. I'm going to be trying the elemental version out right now because I've not played it yet. I haven't. And it seems quite fun. It's got sort of more consistency because when you add these 1/2 elementals to your hand from the Firefly or from the Igneous Elemental, then you just have sort of more to fall back on, more minions the same name to fall back on, because the 1/2 Elemental that it adds to your hand is the same from both of these. So there are basically just more chances for you to complete your quest early on. This deck can be very, very oppressive. Let me just go back to it quickly for a second. It can be very oppressive if you get your quest done before like turn 5, because then you're just playing 5/5s the whole time, and there's very little that your opponent can do about it. Now, it quite often falls flat on its face. It just does. If you don't draw your bounces, if you draw badly, it just doesn't work. But I think it's still going to be quite fun. So we're going to give it a try, and I want to just also mention, I haven't played it very much. I'm not a professional pilot of this deck, but again, I think it's pretty fun. Now, as you probably know by this point, the quest always starts in your hand. It'll always be here. And that is just awesome. That's so good. I'm not sure if I keep the... I think I drop everything except Mimic Pod. Now I need the Mimic Pod again. God damn. Thanks for that, game. Thanks for that. Oh, also, I'm low ranked. But that does not mean... that I'm going to be playing against noobs. This guy's got a legend card back. Look. Bam. Right there. People in this game are so hardcore right now. Even at rank 20, people net deck. Okay, people play the most optimized, the most perfect decks ever. So even if you're a terrible player, the deck can, in many cases, pilot itself. So I want to just put that out there. The chances are I'm going to lose. If I don't get the whole combo thing going on, like, pretty soon, the chances are I'm going to lose. This is interesting, though. He did not play his quest. So that leads me to believe that he may or may not... This is interesting. We're going to use Swashbuckler so we can get extra cards. He may or may not be playing like a Tempo Mage or something. That's so awesome. It's such a pity that he's not playing the Quest Mage now, because, man, a Counterspell would be pretty awesome there. It would be so good. I think we coin out Ferryman and return this. Yeah, let's do that. I could have done some fancy stuff now with Shadow Step in this and then having, like, you know, but I just don't think that's necessary. I'll Shadow Step this, it's fine. Interesting. I don't know what to expect on turn 4. Like, do I think this is a Counterspell turn? Oh, you know what? It could be... No, there's no Flame Waker anymore, so he's not saving his quest to play as like a combo card, because that just won't work. This is good, though. So you can see the quest highlights there. I'm 1 out of 4 Swashbuckler, which means if I play this now, it'll be 2 out of 4. It's just... Yeah, let's do it. Maybe we get something else from the mage class we can play. That's so damn good! What? Oh my god, a secret and a mage? Just like that? I have to return it to my hand, because if he kills that, then my little streak basically just stops right there. Now I can't play it again, because if I play it again... Yeah, let's just attack. If I play it again, then I won't have anything to return it to my hand with. Now I pick up one more bounce, and I just win the game, I think. Like, I just don't see how this guy's going to be able to stop me. I'm so close to completing the quest.
An incredible discovery.
He doesn't have a coin, so he can't play it immediately. So he's just going to ping this or what? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like that card. I like the... Is it called Primordial Glyph? Just like I like Hallucinate for rogues. It's a weird card. Doesn't always fit in. Doesn't always work very well. But it's kind of fun. You know, I like Discover on the whole. This is nice. But I think we're going to go with this now. Because I think that turn 5 is like the Kabbalist Tome and all, not all the big stuff, but a lot of the big stuff. So this is a nice turn to just get this out on. Like, I could take a chance and try and draw into a bounce and finish the quest right now. I mean, I could do that, yes.
Think.
God, that's tempting. Maybe I prepped the Mimic Pod. Yeah. I should have I could have saved. Okay. That's broken. God. I kind of feel bad for this guy now. I can still do all of it. Everything I wanted to do. Now, if he's keeping track of what's going on, then he should know. Like, he should know that I've got the quest done. Oh, let's just finish the quest, actually. I've got a backstab as well to bait out the counter spell. Let's finish the quest.
Justice is mine.
This is so bad. Oh god. Oh god. What would ruin it for me now? Frost Nova Doomsayer. Frost Nova Doomsayer would be probably the worst. Flame Strike would be kind of bad, but I mean, I'm still completing the quest. So, like, Oh, okay, of course, of course.
Amazing.
Oh, God. Okay, he's just going to concede now. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 damage. He's dead in the next turn. I can just play this and he's dead.
Do that.
Yeah, what? No, dude.
A tango
For Dalaran.
I don't get it. I guess he didn't click. Like, he didn't know that would happen. What kind of deck was I playing against? Okay, maybe that was a legit rank 17 deck. I don't know. It could have been a legit rank 17 deck. Okay, so I think because I was so lucky in that game, now I need to play against someone that's just going to crush me.
Maiev versus Gul'dan.
Will it be Marduk that does that?
None can escape my fury.
Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. It's a little risky though. Like, okay, of course I'm keeping the quest, right? But these, it's like I play this turn 1. What if turn 2? What if he has something out? Like, what if he? Oh, this is okay though. Wait, hold on. That makes up for it. Okay, so we're gonna go with Elementals. We're not gonna care about Novice Engineer. We'll play Novice Engineer. If it dies, it dies. If we get to bounce it, we get to bounce it. Whatever. We'll go for the Elementals if that's how this turns out. You know what I haven't played against yet? Is a Quest Warlock. Okay, it's the handlock. It's the handlock. That's cool. That's fine.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
God damn, what is this? Okay, so now there's an interesting thing gonna happen here. I get to choose now. I do think that I think I'll choose Novice Engineer instead of Swashbuckler. Because even though Swashbuckler is cheaper. Novice Engineer allows me to draw cards from my deck, and those are actually the ones that I want, so... Okay, so we're still on one, obviously. We're on one of all of these at the moment. I think he might just shut me down, this guy. Like, if anyone is going to beat me, this is the guy. Because I'm not running Sep, so... I have to shut this game down now. For even, like, the slightest chance at winning this. Like, imagine he sets up a taunt wall now. Wow. Maybe I don't care. Because he can't attack. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I just play stuff and I don't care. So we can't go with this, because if I go with this, then... I have no way of returning it to my hand. I could gamble with it, I guess. No, okay, you know what? I think this is probably just best. Right? This plays into Shadow Flame, so let's not...
A tango?
Let's not overextend.
Quickly.
Then again, if I don't overextend, I just lose. So, yeah. We're basically hoping he doesn't have Shadow Flame or what's it called? Hellfire. Silencer, maybe you can silence one of them with a silencer, and then see. Still on one with all of them. Whoa, okay, so he's played a bunch of big stuff. Okay, this is interesting.
I hope you like my invention.
It's sort of, it's like, it leads me to believe that he does not have a reliable way to taunt. Like, he doesn't have a Sun Fury. No, maybe he does. Maybe that's just a better play. I would have done that as well. I wouldn't have Sun Fury because there's not that much on the board. So I can't play this yet, even though it'll put me up to almost my final. 3 out of 4 there. I can't do that yet because it might just be bad. So I think we go face and we freeze. Or we fan of knives?
I wonder.
Backstab? I can backstab fan to kill this.
Quickly.
Let's just take a chance. It's a chance, but I mean, Reno doesn't exist anymore, so let's just go. Whatever. We get killed, we get killed. It happens, you know. It's just like you staring at an almost lethal right now. A situation where, okay, he had Shadow Flame. A situation where you're in a good position regardless of what happens. That's a lot of damage. That's 8, 9, 10 from hand. He can attack with this, so we kind of have to do something right now. And there's still a South Sea deckhand plus another Eviscerate. God, this is tough. I think we found our knives.
Justice is mine.
See, this is nowhere near as good as the previous game was for me. I could have played 2 of these and potentially... Okay, he's got some power on the board now. That's not good. I'm just going to take the chance now. Right? Unless I go with that. 1, 2, that's 3. I can play a whole lot of small ones here. It's tough. This is really tough. I want to gamble, like, real bad. But there are so many dead draws. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 16. That's a third. That's a 1 in 3 chance. Maybe I go with it.
I hope you like like my invention?
Ah, we got it. Cool.
Swiftly. I hope you like my invention.
So he has to kill me now or he loses. I think I misplayed there. No, I didn't misplay. So what I could have done was I could have charged with patches, but I wanted to save that because there's just no reason, in my opinion, there's no reason to rush it too much.
My shield for
I think he loses. I think if he goes face here, he loses. And any other situation, he might have a shot. Like, he's in a tough spot. That's all I'm saying. Still in a tough spot. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, he's trading. Wow. He's actually playing the value game against a deck like this. That's risky.
I'm in charge now.
Now I'm gonna want to double Ivers. It's not just lethal, is it? No, we're not at lethal yet. We're not there just yet. So that's on 1 life. Best way to take that out might even just be face tanking it. So I will do that.
Aye, aye.
5, 10, 15, 16. I'm so close to lethal here.
Justice is mine. Justice is mine.
Power overwhelming doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, if you're sure.
Let's go with that. It sets up for a lot of potential situations where I just win the game. It's gonna taunt again or what? Yeah, I think I might just win now. I don't know. We'll see what we draw. Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
Justice is mine.
Wow. Wow. So there you go. This was a pretty close game. Like, I think at any point there he could have turned around. Imagine if Reno was still a thing. Then I would have had no chance, basically. That's the new handlock that people are playing. And it's very good. It's really good. Maybe he just didn't have a great set of draws there. I'm not sure. Maybe the Quest Rogue is just that oppressive. Maybe it's the new Pirate Warrior. You guys can tell me what you think. I do feel a little scummy playing this because it gives you easy wins, like, real quick. Oftentimes, you win the game by turn 3. You know, listen, I'm gonna win this game, dude. You can actually just concede. If I could tell them that, I'd say, okay, save yourself some time. You can concede right now. It's done. Like, sometimes you can do that, and it makes me a little sad that decks like that exist. Some of the parts of this deck, for me, don't make that much sense. I basically net decked this. Okay, this one specifically. And I'm not sure I like Glacial Shard in here. I don't think that's all that impressive, all that helpful in most situations. I don't know what I'd replace it with. I don't. But I do think there might be better choices. The other one that I played was also interesting. It's like, it was okay. It did have the boars in. The boars might even be better. Like, that's a fact. They might be better than the Glacial Elemental. That can freeze something big, buy you an extra turn or two, but in other situations, in any other situation, it just doesn't help that much. You know? Doesn't help that much. But there you go. That's a look at one of the stronger decks right now. I think next up we're going to look at the Time Warp Mage, which is pretty fun. It's very difficult to play, but pretty fun. Very difficult because I'm bad, but yeah, let's give that a try next. And give us one like, share it, and do all your stuff. Most importantly though, happy jumping back into Hearthstone for some gameplay, for some laddering, for some... I forgot to test all the Maev Shadow Song emotes. Oh, I feel bad about that. That was the first time I played her, so... Next time. Next time. Happy that.